So if you guys remember with that first video I did, I got these Giant Pothos notes that I ordered from Etsy. And when I came in the next day, everything was frozen stiff. Don't be afraid to lose some things. You're gonna lose, some things are gonna die. Prepare yourself.
Stay away, go with someone else. Girl, I love you, I love myself. Stay away, go with someone else. Girl, I love you, I love you, I love. Stay away, go with someone. Stay away, go.
All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I know this is long overdue. Y'all have been waiting for an update on the Giant Pothos plant, and you know how it is. Life be life, all right? Anyway, so if you guys remember with that first video I did, I got these Giant Pothos notes that I ordered from Etsy, and they were huge. Please, if you haven't seen the video, please watch the video. So anyway, people have been inboxing me, update. So the nodes, once I took them out the incubation tank chamber that I had created, they start growing really good. But winter came, and although we're here in the South, we got a bad winter that year, and it killed most everything, all my plants. Oh my goodness, you talking about, oh, I had a hard time. I was not in the mind space to shoot any videos. But with this garden channel, I do want to not only photo or video journal my triumphs, but also my mistakes. And so if I was in a better headspace, I would have brought the camera in and showed just how much damage. I had heaters in here, but the fuse blew, and on one of those cold nights. And when I came in the next day, everything was frozen stiff, including my pothos. My Giant Pothos plants, my new baby shoots. Oh, it was hard. But my grading always says this to me whenever I lose a plant or a tree or a crop. She said, you know what? That's all right. Shake the dust off your shoulder and try again. And so I did. And they are doing well. So let me tell you what happened here, what I'm discovering with this. The environment, to get those giant leaves, the environment have to be right. So I started these, instead of the little incubation chamber that I had, did in the last video, I started these one of those little, greenhouses, those little cheap greenhouses you can get from like Walmart or Amazon. I guess I could post a link under that greenhouse under this video, but I started those nodes in there, and they did well. They took off. They grew these giant leaves. So these are the first leaves, and I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I am going to get Giant Pothos leaves going up my wall. I'm gonna have for real I can't really call the area I live an urban jungle, but indoor jungle. I'm gonna have a real indoor jungle. And so it was time to move them out of the little flat pots I had them in and move them to their forever home. So I went out and I got, I had this old pool. I get these for like my trees and things. I get those pools from Home Depot, those little small pools, and I, drill holes in them, and then I use those. And so, I kept the same medium that I started the nodes in because I didn't want to disrupt the root. You know, the roots seemed to really like that median that I had got, growing median. So I kept that same thing, the same soil, and built me a makeshift trellis. I just went, you know, actually my son did it for me. We went and got some old wood from out the yard and some bamboo shoots. And I like it. It's very rustic. It gives it a real authentic feel. I mean, in my opinion. But anyway, and so I planted them in there. And at first, it looked like the next leaf I got was this way, and it looked like we was going to continue with this big leaf journey, but we did not. The next few leaves that grew started getting smaller and smaller. And this is what I figured out about pothos, because I have a pothos plant in the house that's growing across like my whole ceiling. One thing I noticed about them, their roots like to be crowded. So the tighter their roots are compacted in a pot, the better they grow. Because this pothos inside my house is growing across my whole ceiling, okay, in a pot this big. So I thought I'd get rid of a bigger pot, you know, stretch out a bit, and then grow bigger leaves. Nope. But that's what gardening is. That's what having plants are. Exploration. You know, you become a scientist. So if you have a subject and you want to get to know this subject, you have to explore it. You have to try new things. That's what it means to be a gardener and a plant enthusiast. And you'll see videos of people saying how I got my plant to do this, whatever. It's going to be slightly different for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because someone in the northern region, you know, saying how what they do to get their plants to thrive, that may not be applicable for somebody in the southern region. Different weather conditions, different environment. And then I've noticed too that it even boiled down to, well, with gardening, the different pollinators in the area, the different predators for plants. So somebody in the East Coast, southern East Coast region might not have the same results as somebody in the Gulf area. You know what I'm saying? So what you really have to do is you have to try some things. Don't be afraid to lose some things. You're gonna lose. Some things are gonna die. Prepare yourself. It's hard because you put all your love and patience and time into this living organism, and then it dies. And then you want to blame yourself. Some people get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Remember what my Grady said. If it died, and if what you tried the first time did not succeed, it's okay. Mourn your loss, regroup, and try again.